G'day folks, it's Laura here, and today I'm going to do a flip cup pour, this time with a series of yellow-orange type colours, and I do have some new Jo Sonja colours here. So the three new ones include a premium pearlescent yellow, premium metallic Aztec gold, and one of the limited edition paints, which is autumn red. Now the other colours include warm white, Turner's yellow, yellow deep, cadmium orange and titanium white. Now as I get towards these darker ends of the range, the colours that are darkest, I am going to use less of these paints because I don't want them to completely overwhelm the paler yellows. So I'm going to use my standard pouring medium for this. I'll link to a video on how to make this if you're interested. Now, in addition, for these darker colours, I am going to add some wall paint, which is neutral base, but it's the thickest component of my pouring medium. And I'm adding this just to thicken up these darker colours so that they don't completely spread out and diffusely cover the entire painting. So it's time to layer my cup now, and for this I'm going to use my standard cell activator. I'll link to a video on how to make this if you're interested. So this is the white cell activator, and I will also be using just a very small amount of the black cell activator, which is using Amsterdam lamp black instead. And to start with, I'm going to use a generous layer of cell activator on the bottom and the sides of the cup. So I've already prepared my canvas. This is the back of the canvas. I've added painter's tape as well as giant bush pins. So it's time to flip the cup now. And I'll just get the rest of the paint out of the cup and spread it around the edges and the corners. Wow, so there are a lot of really interesting patterns happening here. It's a very, very complicated pour, this one. I really love these weird lacing in the middle here, so I've got some really interesting color combinations. I've got that black cell activator coming through here as well as down there. I'm loving that. I have no idea whether that will stick around once I start spinning it. In any case, I just need to make sure that the paint is fully centered, and then I will be able to spin it out. Okay, gentle spin. Okay, it's definitely down this end and this corner a little bit too much, so I'm going to pull it that way a little bit. Okay, it still needs some help getting down this end. Okay, we're off all of these edges and corners. I've got a little tiny corner down in this bottom right, and most of it, the problem is up here in the top right hand corner now. Okay, let's see if we can get that paint up there. I might even put this a little off center. It's getting close. I still have a little tiny amount that's not getting covered up here, and that could be because the paint is not moving smoothly. So what I might do is just actually cover that bit with some more paint to try and help it slide over that corner a bit better. Okay, just one last spin. So finally just going to make sure these corners are completely covered. So just doing a little bit of touch up here. And then going to pull the paint from underneath the edges. Wowee, this is an incredibly complicated piece, but I am absolutely loving it. I have so many subtle elements in here. So the black cell lacing is still visible in some tiny little spider webs down in this section, moving into some yellow lacing up here. I love this beautiful white highlight here, juxtaposed with this lovely red, the autumn red that I included. And I've got a little bit of this black cell activator moving around in this edge as well. And overall I've got some really very subtle but very interesting patterns coming through in these sections here. And overall this is a fascinating piece, incredibly detailed, incredibly complicated. I don't know whether the video is actually going to capture this, but I have to say I'm absolutely thrilled with this. Anyway, thanks very much everyone for watching. Please let me know what you think in the comments.